Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs. Hope everybody's doing well. I have a flip through of a couple of Christmas journals that I just finished up. I had meant to have these out last week, but I had some things going on and I just couldn't get to them. So I am going to go ahead and put them in my Etsy shop, and if they don't sell for this year, that's fine. If you do purchase them, I will send them priority mail, and I'm only sending them in the United States. So anyway, let me get to them, and these are similar to the last journal that I did. I was in the middle of doing these, and I didn't get them finished, but there's two of them. They're not exactly the same, but they're very similar, and I'll just go through them quickly, and they have kind of the same things that the other one did. This is another journal with the prongs that I made, the paper bag journal, and I think they turned out really cute. They're kind of shabby. I wouldn't really say that they're grungy, but they're pretty shabby. And they also come with a bag like the other one that I did. So anyway, let me get to it right away, and I will go ahead and flip through these both. And then what I'll do after that is I will go ahead and show you what you get with it. Okay, this one I'm calling Merry Christmas. That's how they'll be listed in the Etsy shop by the little name here on top. It is, I do not know, let me see. It is approximately, I would say 4.5 by 6. So it's a nice compact journal. It has over 50 pages, closer to 60, but right around that amount in there. I didn't actually count. I'll put it in the description, but I think it's closer to 60. It's quite shocking how much is in this little tiny journal. Now it is stuffed, and you could certainly take everything out and it wouldn't be as stuffed. It actually does fit inside the bag, this stuffed. So, if you want to keep it in the bag, you certainly could. Anyway, the way I did this is with paper bags, and you'll see that. I did put chipboard inside the front and the back bag, and that is to give it some structure, to make it hold up. It is covered with several coats of Patty Pockets. It's a sealer on there, and it is held together with these prongs that are rusted, but I also put in some trim here to kind of reinforce that too. So it's pretty sturdy for a paper bag journal. It's actually a lot sturdier than it looks. Let's see. What I did is I put a little picture in front of this little girl, and she's wearing pink. And I put this pink snowflake up here. It has a little glitter on it. And it is sealed, so it's not going to glitter everywhere. And then there's a little piece of vintage doily on there with a little vintage button on there. And then another mother of pearl vintage button. These are probably antique buttons, they're so old. And then this is part of an antique, I think it wasn't really a tablecloth, it was more like a table runner. Anyway, it looked like snowflakes in the pattern. So I took that piece off of here and I put it on there. It's layered. There's lots of layers in here. There's vintage sheet music, and then there's some white lace, and I have some, this is kind of a foiled type doily that's underneath there in parts that you can see, and just in pieces. And then on top of that, we have some corrugated cardboard, and it has texture paste on it and a little bit of mica powder, and you can barely see it, but it's behind there. And then on top of that is the picture, and then with the picture we've got some lace and a little bit of this kind of gold pearl. It's really kind of a champagne gold kind of bling on each side. A little bit more lace down there. It's just layered on to give that just a very layered effect. On the back I put this picture of this Santa from My Porch Prints, and it's layered a little bit behind here, and it has this is just it's kind of like a ribbon that's netting, and I put it behind this little thing that said Christmas greetings, and there's some bling on the back, and some more lace on the spine, and a little bit of lace and eyelash trim over here, and then I don't know, the doily and eyelash trim and the mother of pearl button. Okay, so that is the outside of it, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and you'll be able to see the pictures better. Oh, and this is just held through, it goes through the back of the prong, and so it's in there, you know, permanently. But I put this little rusted pin, safety pin, on here, you know, just as a decoration, and also it keeps the front two ribbons together. That's because, you know, the front is shorter than the back. It goes around, if you see, and then anyway, that's how that goes. So you can see the picture in the back, and then you can see the front better. So there you go. And I'm going to see if we're zoomed in enough here. So that's it. And like I said, it is chunky, but, you know, it's completely filled, and it really does hold up pretty well. And as I said, the front has chipboard in it, and so does the back, and that really gives it some structure. And you still have the paper bag look to it, but it gives it a lot of structure, and it makes it pretty durable. Okay. Anyway, let me get right into it. When you are looking at this, you can kind of see this extra lace and stuff peeking through here, and that is an actual journaling card that is in between in the bag part right here. And you can also see it on this side, and I have some trim on there too, and that gives it that whole look right there. So, and it also does it in the back. In the back you have some trim here, and that kind of extends over here, and then you can also see it from the front here, and that gives you that look right there. I think that I really like how that adds to it. Anyway, so you get into it, and then here is a journaling card that I put in there that's layered with several different things, and you can certainly write on the back, and it has this cute little picture here, and again some of the foil and whatever, and some sewing and stuff like that on there, and that just slips right in there. And the edges are crumpled a little bit and cracked, but that's kind of on purpose, guys. But it does have cardstock in the bottom portion, and then it has chipboard, so it is a sturdy little cover. So okay, I have an envelope here, and behind it I've got this little journaling card with a tab, and you open it up, and it does have some journaling cards in it. So you have that. Of course, you could put anything you want in there. So I thought that made a cute little thing. I tore the pages to give it a very, shabby look to it. So the edges are kind of torn, and they're not even, and they're not evenly torn. And this is just some coffee dyed paper. This is just some beige paper that's made to look old. This is my dyed paper that I do with just food coloring. Here is just some tea dyed paper, lined paper, some more coffee dyed paper. This is one of the bags that's in there. And this is a library pocket that's been decorated. And you've got several tags in there to work with. And you have a library card that has been coffee dyed. So, put all that in there. Okay, and then this bag has some lace on the bottom and the top. And what that does is if you look at the front of the journal, it peeks out through the front of the journal and the back, and it kind of gives you a very layered look. And I like that. Inside you have some journaling card. You have a folder and a journaling card. Put that in there. And most all of these digitals are from My Porch Prints, and from different Shabby Pink Christmas sets that she had. This is just a coffee dyed piece of paper that I had that had pink lines in it. Here's some pink paper there, some of the beige. This is just a paper clip I made with one of the little banners that came with it. It's my rusty paper clip, so put a lot of rusty things in here. It's not really holding anything particular. It's just a decoration. Here's another tag. And this silk-lasting bag that's been coffee dyed and decorated with some lace in this picture. And then inside the bag, you have a journaling card here. On this other side of the bag, you have some lace, and it's sitting on top of some more of that gold trim, and then you have the pink and gold little rhinestones in there. Or not really rhinestones, I'd say pearls with the little, tiny rhinestones on there. And you have a little envelope there with the journaling card in it. Okay, oops. Anyway, so you can kind of see the gold kind of peeking through in there. I was trying to keep it to pink and kind of a gold, adding accents to the bag and everything, just to keep it down to a minimal. There's another bag. Now, I didn't put anything on either side. You can certainly write on that. This is some parchment paper this is basically, I think, was at the bottom of the sheet pan when I dyed those papers. And then here's that lined paper again. And here's the middle. And the middle has a pink doily on there, so you could certainly write on it. The middle bag. You can certainly add things to that if you want to. Here's another little card. And another one in here. And most everything in here was kind of meant so that you could take things out and move them around and, put things in as you wanted to. I could certainly see this. This would be a great, like if you're having a Christmas gathering or something and have everybody write something in it, kind of like a, keeping track of that Christmas or whatever. This is just a little journaling card, and this is inside a glassine bag. It's right there. And of course you can write on the plain bags. I didn't always put things on those. And this is just some more of my paper. This is another envelope that was decorated. And you can just open that up, and there is a journaling card in there. And we'll put that back in there. And behind it, it has two other little journaling cards there. There's lots of little places you can write in this too. It's really kind of amazing how much is in here. Okay, this is the other envelope And on the inside is this sweet picture. And these girls have their little pink dress on, and there's some lace and some pink trim on there, and it's been sewed around and put in there. So that kind of sticks out toward the middle of the journal, gives you some interest. Here is a little pocket that was put on that bag, and in it you have all these little journaling cards, that you can certainly use with some ribbon and whatever you would like to put on there. Put that in there. This is just a paper clip, another rusted paper clip that I put in there just for decoration on one of the banners. And I got several pages in there when I did that. Of course, you can paper clip anything you want in there, but I just put it on there as a decoration for now. More papers. This is an old receipt that's been coffee dyed, and I put that on here so that you could write on it. This is another bag, and inside that bag, you've got this cute little folder and then that little journaling card. On the inside, you have this is made from a silverware. You know the little brown bags that you can get your silverware in some restaurants? Well, that is what this is, and I just made it into a little pocket thing here. Behind it, you've got a couple of journaling cards. Okay, so you've got a pocket there. Then you have two pockets in front. And then you have these little journaling cards that are in there. Put that in there. Here's another spot up front. Okay. And then you have a space in the back. Okay. So that is that. Get that in there. It's always hard to do these upside down. There we go. All right. And here's some more papers. And then here is the very last page with this. And it has this little tuck spot that has some trim here. It's covered with pink lace. And this is the vintage lace up here. This one isn't, but these are. And then it has a little bit of these little blingy things here. And then you've got this decorated envelope. With just a journaling card on the inside. So there you go. This is a sweet little journal. And then the last journaling card, this cute little girl with this pink Christmas jacket on there that's been layered on this journaling card with lace and vintage music paper and all kinds of stuff. And then that's the back, so you can certainly write on it. And that fits right in the very back pocket. As I said, it kind of peeks through there and gives you the layered look and in the back. So that is that journal. And these are really, really fun. And I don't know, I love doing them. I could have done this forever. I mean, I really loved it. Just a lot of fun to do these. But they do actually fit in the bag. I personally would probably use the bag to put little memorabilia and stuff like that. But I'll show you what you get with it, with the bag. So anyway, here's the next one. And this one is Joyous Noel. And that's how it'll be listed in my Etsy shop. And it is just a super cute picture of this girl, and her hat's pink, and she's got a few pink little flowers on top of the presents. Again, I've got it layered, several layers of things on there. The same type of thing. The doily, the mother of pearl buttons, and the glittered pink snowflake, and the rusty hinge paper thing there with the lace. On the back, it has a different picture but it is kind of a broken up, you know, has music paper, kind of a more of a, I would say, shabby look to it. It's got, again, some doily with the mother of pearl button and the same trim and eyelash trim and some little bit of blingy in there. And that's pretty much it. And of course it's held together with the tie and the real rusted paper clip with the little pink and gold little beads on there. Okay, so that's how it looks. Isn't that a cute picture? And then on the back, okay, so that's what it looks like. Anyway, same thing. You kind of open it up, and it's got this really layered look here where you've got this lace and trim over here peeking out of the bag. And then you go to the other side, and you've got this envelope. And this is the picture that is inside there. And it says Joyous Noel on there also. So you can definitely write on the back of that. And it goes in here. And I left all the little strings and stuff long. It kind of goes with the look for me. So if you don't like that, you can certainly get rid of them. And here is a journaling card that's been put in there with a tab on the side. And then this is an envelope that you can certainly put whatever you want in there. And here's just a couple of journaling cards that we put in there. So here is the papers again. Like I said, they're torn and they're inked also. They're not just torn. They're all inked to give it that kind of vintage grungy look. I wouldn't say it's real grungy, but it's a little bit. I mean, and then here's some journaling cards there. And then the Coffee Dad Library card that you can put anything on that you want. And this cute little pocket. Again, the lace on top and the bottom is meant so that you can see it, all the layers. Inside, we've got this card, and here. This is the pink paper that's been coffee dyed. Another paper clip, a rusty paper clip. It's been decorated. And let's see here. We have the glassine bag with a journaling tag in it. And inside we have a journaling card. Here we have the pocket with a envelope and a journaling card in there. Yeah, I could see people just tucking little notes and things in there, and then, I don't know, I just think it'd be cute. Okay, if you're having like a gathering or something, that would be really fun to put it out and let people write things in it. Parchment paper, other paper, and then this is the middle. Okay, it has the two doilies on it. And then little card there. I think there's another one in the other one too. And another little card there. Of course, you can add more to it. I mean, and there's the lined paper, parchment paper. This is a glassine bag with a little journaling card in there. And there's your little journaling card there. And of course, you can write on these plain bags too. Here's a little pocket, and in here you have several little journaling cards. Put all those in there. And your little pocket. And inside that little bag is the one that you have the decorated card. And this is another cute little picture. And it has lace and trim on it. And you can certainly write on the back. And it does kind of stick out a little bit, so it decorates that outside of that little bag right there. This is a envelope that's been decorated. So, and it's got a little journaling card in there. Really cute. This has a lot of the same things in it, but it has different journaling cards and different things in different spots. So it isn't exactly the same, but it's, you know, very similar. Then here's two little journaling cards that go right here. Yeah, there's a lot of room in this little journal to write and add things and stuff like that, to have little tuck spots. And I mean, it has already built-in pockets with all of the bags. So again, another one of the little tags that I made are paper clips. And then here is some more. This is another receipt with pink lines in it. And inside this bag, I've got this card or folder, and then this little card. And here we go. That's that little silverware bag. So here's some more journaling cards. And some right in front, right here. So, and then this one in the back. So there we go. And some more pages. And then the last page, we've got the envelope that's been decorated. And inside there is a journaling card here. And that tucks under there. And in the very, very last, we have this journaling card with this really cute picture on it. And of course you can write on the back, and that kind of sticks out from this portion here where you can see it, and then also in the back. So that is the second journal, and I'm just going to show you real quick that what comes in the bag and the actual bag. And that all comes with the journal, and I would probably, you know, keep all the little keepsakes and things, you know, maybe from that Christmas in the bag. And you know, maybe if you took things out of this and then wanted to add it, you could just keep it in there. Anyway, these do fit in there, but it's just, it's tight, so, but they do fit in there if you want to put them in there. But right now, what I have in these two bags, and they're pretty much the same, I just decorated them. These are all vintage lace here, different kinds that I had. And this is the back. They do have a little bit of those little, I don't know, blingy things on there just to kind of jazz it up. It's just a little burlap bag, and it has this seam binding that's been tea-dyed in there, and just some eyelash trim, a couple layers of lace there, and some layers here, so it goes down the bag. I put a rusty paper clip up here with some pretty pearl glass beads, just as a decoration. It doesn't really serve any real purpose on these. And they're pretty much the same. There's not really any difference between them. Let me go ahead and open one of them up and show you what's in them. That way you can see, you get a few extras with this in addition to the bag, which I think for Christmas having a little bag thing is really kind of cute. But it opens right up. It's just a drawstring. And as I said, these do fit in there, guys. They do. So, but it doesn't fit very well with all this stuff, but it does fit. So you can put them in there if you want. This is all the stuff you get with it. Let me just kind of go through it really quick. You get these three things, okay? I decorated this little envelope, and I made it into kind of a little writing pad here. It's got another one of those little rusty hinges there. And of course, you can refill this and put paper in it anytime it runs out. use it for lists or whatever you might. It has a magnet closure, so it shuts. It's got this little metal piece on there, this gold doily, and then this coffee dye doily right there to kind of make it look a little bit more shabby. Then I have this little tiny one that has this little closure right here, and it has lace all around it and a pearl button and some trim on it. And in the inside of that, you get all of this stuff. You get a rusty safety pin, a couple of rusty paper clips, just in case you want to put more stuff in there. You get numbers for your, numbers for your, if you want to use it as a daily countdown. And you get some tabs that you can use, words type things like that. And this just has some little things that you might want to use in your journal that I just cut out and put in there just so that you may want to, incorporate in your journal. So anyway, I'm going to put that all back in here. So, and I just think it's fun to have little things to play with in there. Okay, and then, let me put those back. All right. And then last, I have this last envelope that I decorated a bit, and it has gold, and it has this little filigree here, and that's what's holding it shut. And inside it, it has some tickets that you can use to decorate, and a bunch of little journaling cards that you can use to decorate or put in your journal. Okay, so they all come in there. And that is what comes in each bag. There may be different journaling cards, but they're all pretty much the same amount in there and everything. I think there's a lot the same though. Anyway, I will put that back in here. So you get a lot to play with. Of course, you can always use the envelopes too. And that is it, guys. That is the, I don't know what, oh, that fell out. I put that in. But I'm not going to show the other one because it has pretty much the same stuff in it. So that is my Joyous Noel and my Merry Christmas. And as I said, these will be in my Etsy shop, and I'll get them out to you right away if you purchase one. And so don't worry about getting it before Christmas. So there shouldn't be a problem with that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope this inspired you. And I will link the tutorial on how I made these in the description box if you guys are interested in how I made these journals, okay? So, hope to see you guys again soon. And I have a couple more journals that I'm finishing. I'm a little bit behind. I should be done probably tomorrow or the next day, and that'll be it for Christmas for me. But I will be starting on a couple of winter journals, and hopefully we can do some craft with me things. I am going to be doing some Christmas things before Christmas, just little things like tags and a little bit of ornament things just here and there, just so that we can kind of keep doing Christmas. I just feel like we let go of the holiday, really soon, because we're, trying to get things in the mail and that type of thing. But to me, we're right in the middle of Christmas season, and I don't want to stop doing Christmas things. So I guess I'll see you again probably on Thursday. I will go ahead and do a video. I'm trying to post Tuesday, Thursdays, or, Wednesday, Friday, kind of like that. At least twice a week, and hopefully once on the weekend. Make sure you subscribe, and go ahead and make a comment, because I am going to be doing a giveaway for Christmas. And also, if you haven't done it already, if you go to my Facebook page that I just started, You can post pictures of things that you've done, etc. in there. And if you, I am going to be doing a giveaway for anybody, since it's new, that that is on that Facebook group. I will be, and there's not that many people on it, so your odds of winning are really pretty good. And on the, as far as the commenting on the videos, you can comment on any video I've made, an old one, a new one, it doesn't matter. One comment per video, and I will be doing a giveaway for Christmas, and I also will be doing a giveaway when I hit 3,000 subscribers, and I'm getting very close to that. So I've got to get working on what I was going to do for that. I didn't think I would be there getting this close, but I might sooner than I think, which is great, and I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. So if you comment, you'll still be in that running too for the 3,000 subscribers. So don't, basically I keep track of all of them. So don't worry about not being in that one too. All right, guys, I'll see you soon, and have fun, and I hope you get some crafting in. I know it's busy this time of year, a lot to do, but, I think it's very calming for me, and it just, I love doing it. So it's just a great thing to do if you're stressed out, I think. Anyway, take care.